Hello, everybody.
Hello everybody, how are you? Well, listen, I know some people are not going to be happy about what I said about Anthony Joshua. Listen, that's just my opinion, right? Obviously, look at Lennox Lewis, yeah? Go and watch Lennox Lewis and then compare Lennox Lewis to Anthony Joshua. Now, Lennox Lewis was world champion. Lennox Lewis was a beast of a boxer. Mental man, sick with his hands, fast as fuck. He was huge as well, he was big, do you know what I mean, right? But my man was sick. Absolute beast, Lennox Lewis. Beast. Do you know what I mean, right? Respect for that man. Pure respect. Mike Tyson, pure respect for what he did during his career. Not what he did outside the ring, all that kind of shit. Just pure respect for what he did for his career. Pure respect. Do you know what I mean? Joe Calzaghe, Roy Jones Jr. Do you know what I mean? These kind of people. Tyson Fury. Do you know what I mean? Right? Tyson Fury. I mean, the man was massively overweight. He was nearly 30 stone. And in the space of 3 years, he's come back to take a belt, and he's probably about to take Joshua's belts. Yeah? And the man was morbidly obese, man. Do you know what I mean? How much more respect can you have for somebody than that? How much more respect can you have than somebody for that? I love Tyson Fury. I really, really do. I loved Lennox Lewis. Yeah, I used to watch all his fights. I loved Roy Jones Jr. Do you know what I mean? Loved Joe Calzaghe. Do you know what I mean, right? So, there's plenty. I mean, these people I couldn't shine a light to. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you that straight. Yeah, I've got fast hands and that, but I'd need so much professional tutelage to even get in the ring with any of them people. But in my opinion, Anthony Joshua is not of that class. He's not of that era. He's not of that ability. Do you know what I mean? He's not. He doesn't have the ability to class himself as the greatest in the world. Do you know what I mean? To class himself as the greatest champion of this era. No, mate. You haven't fought anybody yet. You're going to have a fight soon with Tyson Fury. Now, I will admit when I'm wrong. If he beats Tyson Fury, what can I say? I love Tyson Fury. I think he's the best boxer in the world at the moment. I think he's got the best boxing acumen, the best mind that probably has ever fought. Yeah, he's not the fastest. He's not the heaviest hitter, right? But he is fast for a big man, and he does it hard. But he has the mind of a genius, the tactical genius mind when he's in that ring. My man can hit you from any angle at any point. That's why I love Tyson Fury. If Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury, I will admit that I was wrong. And I'll do a video about it. And I'll apologise, because that's the way I am. Do you know what I mean? So it's up to you, Anthony Joshua. The ball's in your court. But personally, I think he's going to get his head took off. I think he's going to get his head took off to the point where he might not even want to get back in the ring ever again. I think Tyson Fury is going to take his head off. Because Tyson Fury doesn't like him for the same reasons as I don't like him. Yeah, I'm not joking, it's the same reasons, right? So Tyson Fury is really going to try and hurt him. Do you know what I mean? Just like he did in the second fight with Deontay Wilder. Do you know what I mean? And the thing Deontay Wilder has is, I've got nothing against Deontay Wilder. I don't think he's a very good boxer. He's got no technique or nothing. He's not fast, but we all know he has got one big-ass motherfucking right hand. Yeah, he hits you with that. It doesn't matter who you are, you're going to feel it. Do you know what I mean? Right? You're definitely going to know about it if he hits you with that. It's like a hammer. Do you know what I mean, right? Anthony Joshua doesn't even contain that within him. So I don't think he's got a chance. But Anthony, ball's in your court, man. Prove me wrong. The ball's in your court. Prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong. Yeah? As for... Right, I've got a few people in my comments and that, yeah. Got loads of trolls and that, haters and that. Do you know what I mean? You don't understand, yeah? We're a fucking dickhead, rah. Come to my area, rah, 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 rah. Listen. The person that I am, I look after myself and my family and stuff, yeah? But I have nothing to prove to nobody. Nothing to prove to anyone. Because my family and everybody that knows me knows of the things that I've done, yeah? Knows of who I am and what I am. I know what I am, yeah? I have nothing to prove to anybody, seriously. I only respond to trouble. I don't cause it. Do you know what I mean? I've said this before in videos. I do not go out there beating people up. I could, yeah? And then obviously, I haven't, put it this way, I haven't got no enemies. So what does that tell you? Yeah? And I've smashed some people to bits, but I've got no enemies. So why have I got no enemies considering that I've smashed people to bits? You'd think they'd want revenge and that. No. Because I've only ever smashed them to bits for reasons that they have really deserved it. Yeah? People have come to my house, they've got hurt. But they've come to my house, 5 or 6 people, to cause trouble and get to my kids and my missus thinking they can get through me. And they've always come unstuck and they've always been fucked up. But they've come to my door. I haven't gone to their door. Like when I'm in a pub and that, I'm a very, very happy drunk. Very, very happy drunk. Very loving guy. So when I'm drunk, I'm just a happy guy. Do you know what I mean? But then if somebody comes in my face and I'm in a really good mood, I'm just smiling, and they think, oh, he's a big geezer, he looks nasty, but look at him. He's just laughing all over the pub and that. And they take that for weakness, yeah? And they start the shit because they don't know me. Obviously, everybody in the pub who knows me would never, they'd just be like, oh, Danny's in a good mood, this is brilliant. Do you know what I mean, right? But no, you get strangers who think that that's weakness. Oh, he's just a happy guy. And then they start the shit and I smash them to bits. Yeah? That's not my fault. Do you know what I mean? That's their fault. For thinking there's a big guy in the pub, but he probably can't fight because he's always happy and smiling. Look at him, he's jumping around, he's in a really good mood. So he ain't going to be in no fight. Listen, I'm always Danny G. So at the end of the day, yeah, I'm in a really good mood and that. But you take me into a bad mood right now. It's a big mistake. Because you've not only, on a normal day, if I'm just like I am now, yeah, and you met me good Danny G, right, yeah, it's going to be bad. But when I'm in an ecstatically good mood and I'm dancing and enjoying everybody's company and then you met me in a bad mood, oh, it's even worse. But I haven't caused that. Do you know what I mean? I don't cause no trouble, seriously. And that's why I have a lot of respect. That's why people like me. I'm liked by everybody who knows me in person. If you lot knew me in person, if there's people watching my videos like who do know me in person, I mean, there's a few people who've put in comments recently, I know Danny G, do you know what I mean, right? If you know me, tell the people I'm a really nice person, genuinely a nice person. Yeah, I do have an evil side, I have a nasty side that can come out and can cause damage. Yes, I do train my body and my mind to fight all the time, but that's just the way I am, right? But that's not, I'm not training that body and that mind to fight so I can go out and hurt innocent people. I don't hurt innocent people. I don't whack women. I don't beat kids. Do you know what I mean? That shit's beyond me. It's just beyond me. Yeah? I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm a very, very nice person. I have respect for everyone. I don't disrespect people unless they disrespect me first. Right? And then they get a warning. Yo, geezer. Seriously. Don't fucking talk to me like that again. I'm telling you now. Don't talk to me like that again. And then if they're like, yo, I'm sorry, Danny. Not a problem. If they're like, who the fuck are you talking to? Then it's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Come on then. And then we're fighting. Do you know what I mean, right? That's not my fault. That's because somebody spoke to me like a dickhead for no reason. For no fucking reason. And I've just pulled them up on it. And they don't like it. Because obviously, it's usually when I start a new workplace. Do you know what I mean? And I don't last very long because I end up knocking somebody out at work. But that's because they've come to me and spoke to me like a cunt because I'm new. Yeah? And they speak to everybody else like a cunt. Well, I ain't going to take it, mate. I'm not all these other people in this warehouse. Speak to me with respect. Do you know what I mean? And that's usually where the trouble arrives. Because they speak to me like a dickhead. I pull them up on it. They don't like it. They start trouble thinking I'm going to back down like everybody else in the warehouse. That's for 20 years. No, mate. So then it's a fight and the cunt gets knocked out and I get sacked. Do you know what I mean? Seriously. Jesus Christ. An American geezer once, yeah, tried it on with me at work, told me I was sacked for no reason, and I wasn't even sacked, you know. He was new to the company, right, and the managers upstairs had said, tell Danny to go home, right, for the rest of the day. And do you know why? Because I'd done my work, I'd done my quota, and there was no more work for me to do. This American geezer come down and said, yo, Danny, you're sacked. I'd spoke to him maybe one word, he'd only been there a few days. I looked at him, I went, what do you mean I'm sacked? He went, you're sacked. Get your stuff and get out. I went, mate, who the fuck are you talking to? I says, I've done all my work and that. I'm the first one done and I'm sacked. How does that even work, mate? You've only been here for a couple of days. I said, listen, go and get Tony the manager, man. He went, I ain't getting Tony the manager. I'm telling you now, get your fucking stuff and get out. And that's exactly how he started. I went, listen, mate, you speak to me like I'm going to knock you the fuck out. He went, you can't do shit. I went, I can't do shit. I went, come then, dickhead. And he stepped towards me. Mate, I grabbed him by his throat, ran him over the other side of the warehouse and threw him through a computer and a table. Just threw him clean through it. They phoned the police and everything. Do you know what I mean? But the geese didn't want to press charges because it was on camera that he'd stepped to me first. Basically, he stepped to me. He just stepped to me. And that was it. Bang! Woof, over the other side of the warehouse, gone. Do you know what I mean? I swear. So, yeah, that's what I'm like. I respond to people who put me in a situation where I feel my family is threatened or my safety is threatened. And then I respond. Do you know what I mean? That's why I won't get in the ring, like white collar, and just beat up some normal bloke. Because I have a lot of anger inside me. So, like, you know, it's only fair if I fight like a professional boxer that's got a chance of fucking taking me out. Do you know what I mean, right? Because it's not fair if I just go in there and I'm going to win. That makes me a bully. I'm not a bully. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. Right? Now, the last part of this video is a bit of advice for a lad. Yeah? I'm not going to tell you his name. He said to me that there's geezers outside his house burning shit and that. Yeah? They've all got knives and that. Right? I mean, he's a bloke and he doesn't know what to do. He's not a lad. He's a bloke. Yeah? Listen. I would just walk out. I'll tell you what I would do, right? They're outside my fucking house, mate. They're burning shit outside your fucking house. So I would just walk outside and be like, oh, boys, I'm not fucking about you. Move from my house now. Move from my house, yeah? Take that shit somewhere else. Do you know what I mean, right? And if it was like, who the fuck are you talking to? And pulled out blades. Well, you know what I would do. One of them would get a titanium arrow through the eye. That's the first thing. My compound bow, titanium arrow straight through your eye. I don't give a fuck about the jail. Don't care. You've just pulled a knife on me outside my house. I've got kids and a missus. You're dead. You're dead. Do you know what I mean, right? So then a titanium arrow is going through the one's eye. As he drops, they're going to be like, what the fuck? And my samurai sword's already pulled, mate. My samurai sword is already going through somebody. I'm already driving it straight through his fucking heart. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, I'm going to drive it through his heart. Yeah? And then I'm going to pull it out slowly, looking at the other one. Yeah? Telling him what's going to happen. I'm going to cut your arms off. I'm going to cut your arms off. As I'm pulling the blade out, yeah? And then I'm going to attack him so fast. He's not, I swear, arms and legs are coming off. You've just pulled a blade on me outside my fucking house. Outside my house. So now, we've gone back to medieval war, yeah? Now I'm going to show you my armoury, and now I'm going to cut you to bits. Because unlike you, I don't threaten kids with knives. I train for hours with my swords and bows. I train for hours to kill armies and kill people. Hours. And now you've just given me an opportunity to see what I can do. Arms off, heads off, and I'll wait for the police. I swear to God, I'd sit on my wall outside my house with my sword covered in blood, me covered in blood, and I'd wait for the police. And I'd tell them I chopped them to bits because they threatened my family with knives. Check them. They've all got fucking 12-inch knives on them. What was I going to do? Stand here and get stabbed? You should know how to do your job, police. You should be doing it better rather than employing pussies. That's what I would do if it was burning outside my house and shit. Are you mad? Are you mad? They would get a warning. Fuck off to your own area now, boys. And I'd say it in that tone. Low lads, you're outside my house, yeah? Fuck off to your own area. Don't come back again. That's exactly how I'd say it. And it would go from that to, who the fuck are you talking to? Out come the knives. Yeah! You think you're fucking bad, man? Tony, boom! Bang! I swear, that's how fast it would be. An arrow straight through the fucking first one's eye that pulled that blade. I'm not even joking with you, bro. I'm not joking with you, I swear to God. And then samurai sword, bang, blade out. That's it. I'm going to fucking kill you all. I'm going to kill you all. And you've all seen me with swords. You've all seen me with swords. I'll go through 8, 10, 12 geezers with that fucker. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't even know what I'd hit them. It would be like a movie. I can spin round, jump and all sorts with my sword. Do you know what I mean? It is like an extension of my own arm. It's not a joke. You've all seen me in my front room where I've got no space. Wait till next summer and I take it in the back garden and let you see what I can really do with a sword. 20 years, mate, of using blades. At least 50 hours a week. Minimum. Minimum. Sometimes hundreds of hours a week. That's what I would do. But that is why I train with all this shit. I'll fight a man hand to hand any day because I believe it's more of a respectful, righteous, courageous way to do it. And nobody dies, yeah? Do you know what I mean? It's a cowardly way to stab someone. It's a cowardly thing to do. Unless you've got a sword and you throw them a sword and say, let's have it, sword to sword. Yeah, that takes some courage. Do you know what I mean? That takes some balls. Do you know what I mean? But when you're just stabbing up a geezer, he ain't even got fucking nothing to defend himself. Cowardly motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? I would rather fight with my hands any day. Do you know what I mean? That L5 fucking, that L5 Alive thing. Yeah, that Darren G does. It's a fucking true thing, that is. And I respect him for that. Do you know what I mean? Drop your fucking knives, drop your guns and let's have it. Drop your knives, drop your guns and let's have it. But the world ain't like that. Do you know what I mean? The world ain't like that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I train with the shit that I've got. In case I need to use it. In case it happens. In case war comes for me. You've got to understand this, people. You've got to protect your own with your life if necessary. Yeah? You've got to. Hope you enjoyed the video. Much love and respect. Peace out.